Antenna GeoSelector, an ultimate HD antenna selection tool designed to guide you through the process of selecting the best HDTV antenna for your location. To find this application, let's go to Google and search for it. Type Antenna GeoSelector in the search bar and click Search. As you can see, it's the first link on the page. When you click on it, you go directly to the application page. GeoSelector displays all TV stations available in your area and generates an antenna recommendation using a sophisticated algorithm which takes into account your location, TV station's power and frequency, antenna's directionality and gain. I'll show you exactly how this tool works, so let's get started. Select the state you want to search channels for, and either type the name of the city or select it from the drop-down menu here. You can also search by address or postal code. To start the search, click on Show TV Map. On the map, you'll see all the VHF and UHF channels, and on the right side of the map, you can see the list of channels available to you. When you click on the network or on one of the channels on the right, you'll see more details such as distance, azimuth, and network name. Azimuth is used to determine the direction where to aim the antenna. If the TV station is exactly to the north of your location, then its azimuth is 0 degrees. And if it is exactly to the east, then it is 90 degrees. And south is 180 degrees, and so on. So, if you want to aim an antenna exactly to the direction of the TV station, you need to know the azimuth, and then rotate the antenna to the right direction using a compass. Below the map, you'll find the list of channels available around your area, with all the details as well. Scroll down a bit to get to the recommendation section. Here, it gives you suggestions about the antenna to use. As you can see, it can pick up all displayed stations and TV networks. This is a dual-band VHF-UHF antenna because there are both stations in the area. For this antenna, the rotator is required because the antenna is directional and it needs to be rotated to pick TV stations that are far apart. Now, the settings set for this search is based on someone that wants to get all the stations and networks possible in the area. But if you don't want all of them, let's say you want to get only UHF stations. Beside the map on the right, you'll find some options. If you don't want VHF stations, PBS, NBC, and ABC networks, uncheck it right here. Notice that the VHF stations and channels are removed from the map, and the antenna suggestions is recalculated. Now, the suggested antenna is different, and it's a UHF-only antenna. The suggested antenna could be simplified and less expensive if you pass on some of the networks. For example, let's uncheck some of the networks here. As you can see on the map, the stations and channels disappear from the map. Scroll down a bit here to see the suggested antenna now, and as you can see, it's more simplified, and you can notice here that this time the rotator isn't required because the channels are only in south and doesn't need a rotator. GeoSelector is using a conservative approach and sometimes would recommend a more powerful antenna than may be sufficient for the area, just to be on the safe side. GeoSelector is still in beta, and the suggestions should be taken with a grain of salt. If you scroll down more, you'll find the TV reception reports near your area, in this case, Boulder, Colorado. Here, you can file a reception report and help other users make better decisions when buying an antenna. For example, there's this report filed by a person from Erie, which is 12.8 miles from Boulder, the city we selected above. But, as you can see, here's the equipment used, which is Winegard MS-2000, and the reception quality is excellent, even though this is a simple antenna. Visit the forum discussions below if you have any questions or need any advice. Thanks for watching.